Hello, my friends. This is your complete guide for finding planets and constellations. Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered what all those twinkling lights are? The night sky is a vast canvas filled with stars, planets, and other celestial wonders. With this guide, you'll learn how to navigate the night sky and identify some of its most prominent features. Get ready for an exciting adventure in astronomy. First of all, we will discuss the basics of stargazing.
What are stars?
Stars are giant balls of hot, glowing gas, mostly hydrogen and helium. They produce their own light and heat through nuclear fusion. Our sun is a star, and it's the closest one to Earth.
What are planets?
Planets are large, round objects that orbit stars. Unlike stars, planets don't produce their own light. They reflect the light of their star, which is why we can see them in the night sky. Our solar system has 8 planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune.
What are constellations?
Constellations are patterns of stars that form imaginary pictures in the sky. Different cultures have created their own constellations over time, with stories and myths attached to them. Some famous constellations include Ursa Major or the Big Dipper, Ursa Minor or the Little Dipper, and Orion, also known as the Hunter.
What is the difference between stars and planets?
Here's a quick way to tell stars and planets apart. Stars are so far away that their light gets distorted by Earth's atmosphere, causing them to twinkle. Planets are closer to us, so their light is less affected by the atmosphere, and they appear as steady points of light.
What tools do I need to get started?
The most basic tool for stargazing is your own pair of eyes. You can see many stars, planets, and constellations without any equipment. A star chart or astronomy app can help you identify constellations and find planets in the night sky. There are many free options available online or for your smartphone. Binoculars or telescope are tools that can magnify objects in the night sky, allowing you to see fainter stars and planets in more detail.
What is the celestial sphere?
Imagine a giant dome surrounding the Earth with the stars projected onto its surface. This is called the celestial sphere. It helps us understand how the sky appears to move and how to locate objects.
How can I find North Star?
The North Star, Polaris, is a helpful guide for finding your way around the night sky. It's located almost directly above the North Pole and appears to stay in the same spot while other stars rotate around it.
How can I find Polaris?
Firstly, locate the Big Dipper. This constellation looks like a large ladle or saucepan. The 2 stars at the end of the Big Dipper's bowl are called the pointer stars. Imagine a line connecting them and extending it about 5 times the distance between them. This line will point you towards Polaris.
What is the ecliptic?
The ecliptic is an imaginary line in the sky that marks the path of the sun. The planets also follow roughly the same path, making it easier to locate them.
What is a star chart or app?
A star chart or astronomy app is your map of the night sky. It shows the locations of constellations, stars, and planets for a specific date and time. Simply hold it up to the sky, and it will show you what's visible from your location. These apps often have features like augmented reality or AR short overlays where you point your phone at the sky and it identifies objects for you.
How can I spot the planets?
Here is guideline to spot the planets. Mercury is the smallest and closest planet to the Sun. It's usually only visible for a short time, just before sunrise or after sunset. Mercury appears as a small white dot. Venus is the brightest planet in our solar system and often called the morning star or evening star. It's visible for a few hours before sunrise or after sunset. Venus appears as a bright white dot. Mars is known for its reddish appearance. It can be visible throughout the night depending on its position relative to Earth. Mars appears as a bright reddish dot. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system. It can be visible throughout the night depending on its position relative to Earth. Jupiter appears as a very bright white dot. Saturn is famous for its beautiful rings. It can be visible throughout the night depending on its position relative to Earth. Saturn appears as a bright yellowish dot.
How can I identify constellations?
You can find constellation by observing their shape in the sky. Ursa Major constellation, also known as the Big Dipper, looks like a large ladle or saucepan. It is normally observed from northern hemisphere. The pointer stars in the Big Dipper help you. Find Polaris, that is the North Star. Ursa Minor constellation, or the Little Dipper, is a smaller version of the Big Dipper. It can normally be observed northern hemisphere. Polaris is the end star of the Little Dipper's handle. Orion constellation, also known as the Hunter, is a recognizable figure with a belt of 3 stars. It is visible in both hemispheres. Can be seen in winter in the northern hemisphere and in summer in the southern hemisphere. Orion's belt points towards Sirius, the brightest star in the night sky. Cassiopeia, or the Queen constellation, is a W or M shape. It is seen from northern hemisphere. Cassiopeia is opposite the Big Dipper, making it easy to find if you know where Polaris is. There are many other constellations to discover. Use a star chart or app to help you find them and learn their stories.
What tips can you give for successful stargazing?
The best time for stargazing is on a clear, moonless night. New moons or crescent moons offer the darkest skies. Light pollution and air pollution can wash out the stars. So head to a park or rural area for the best views. It takes about 20 minutes for your eyes to fully adjust to the darkness. Avoid looking at bright lights like your phone screen. Even in summer, nights can get chilly. Dress in layers to stay comfortable. And most important thing is to keep patience. You do not expect to see everything right away. Take your time, relax, and enjoy the beauty of the night sky. If you're ready to take your stargazing to the next level, consider joining an astronomy club. You can meet other astronomy enthusiasts, learn from experienced stargazers, and get access to telescopes. Attend star parties. These are gatherings where people come together to observe the night sky, learn astrophotography, capture stunning images of the night sky with your camera, explore deep sky objects. With a telescope, you can see galaxies, nebulae, and star clusters that are too faint to see with the naked eye. The night sky is a vast and wondrous place, full of mysteries waiting to be explored. With this guide, you have the tools and knowledge to start your journey as a stargazer. So go out there, look up, and let the universe amaze you.
If you like this video, please like, comment, and share the video, and please do not forget to subscribe for more videos.